Hello, it's me again. If you haven't seen me before, my name is Mirch, and I previously did a video where I attempted to do 100 push-ups every day for 30 days. Turned out okay, but I was inspired to challenge myself to do 100 of every exercise every day for 30 days, and I chose deadlifts as my first exercise. I'm going to be calling this challenge the Mirch split. Is basically like the opposite of the bro split, where instead of targeting one muscle once a week, you target that muscle every day for 30 days. And I actually saw some pretty significant changes. Since these are deadlifts, it affected my lower musculature, and my pants definitely got tighter. My back did get stronger, my grip as well, but mostly my legs. It's pretty nice. And yeah, let's get into it. Oh wow. Yeah. That's me. Literally the day, so that was the first day I did the deadlifts, and I had a massive pump from that. Yeah, because there was a lot of strain on my back the way that I was doing it. I really didn't do deadlifts that much. I was at the time of filming this, I was able to lift 245 with straps, and my form was absolutely garbage, but I had the strength to do that, with my lower posterior chain. So, say what you will, maybe I had I don't know what I'm talking about, but yeah, I started off with just one plate, no belt, which you'll see later on, not really something that worked out for me. I ended up getting a belt before the week was over. Yeah, because this was just like my lower lumbar, like I have horrible posture when I sit in the car, and just I felt it. I really did. But my grip strength, it was always around set 5, like into maybe 10 or 15 reps, where like my grip almost gave out. Yeah, but it was really, really difficult to keep good form, because you can see like I was just going like boom, 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 instead of more of like a neutral back and lifting a lot more with my legs, hip drive. These were like almost good mornings. Yeah, I don't know how I went a whole week doing this. I mean, I know how I did, but just like I do not recommend it. I really suggest using a belt if you're going this long. Yeah, because my grip strength, that was fine. I just got stronger and all that. Yeah, there we go. So this was a week into it, and yeah, I went down to 95 instead of 135. Is that right? 50, 95. Yeah. So this was a lot easier, and yeah, you can see I was able to have straighter legs, and yeah, I felt like I could go heavier, which I did end up going heavier, but just for the sake of my back. Yeah. Oh, and the belt too. Yeah, the belt. And yeah, I don't know what happened with the set 4 and 5. Like in my last video, I told you I airdropped these all to my computer. So just in the process of organizing these into folders per day, I guess I lost some. But yeah, today, day 10, I got the belt, I got the flat shoes, and you can see it's not nearly as difficult. So even though you didn't see me do it, I know I did do it on day 9. But yeah. All right, day 11. Yeah, here's a different angle. I felt like it was a little more illustrative. And yeah, lots of rocking because the weight got so light. If I'm able to do 100 of these, I'm not really limited by how much it weighs. Like if I went heavier, I definitely wouldn't be rocking as much, not as much momentum. But since I can't say only 135 because like that's still a pretty significant weight, but respectively for me, it's a lightweight. So I'm rocking a lot more than I would if I had good form. Maybe if you want to get into semantics, I don't know. But yeah, I really got better at remembering to keep my head down. But just the fact that I'm rocking so far back and forth, it doesn't matter if my head's going down because I've been told a lot, and like it's just a thing, like you don't lift your head back when you lift because you might strain your neck or have an aneurysm. It makes sense. It really does. So that was something I really tried to work on. Yeah, day 15 is like I just look like those bobbing ducks that drink the water and they just go like back and forth, and it's one of those things you can just look at for hours. Yeah, that's what I remind myself of. And today I switched the angle, wanted to see if that made a difference. Not really. If anything, this was more inconvenient because the bar goes out of frame. Yeah, but this is 135. Like right now I weigh almost 180. So this isn't even my body weight, so it's pretty light, and I end up going heavier after 3 weeks. So in a couple days, you're gonna see I add on a 25. Yeah, and then set it up. I don't know why I framed it that far away, because I think I might be with my buddy Joe. If not, I don't know. Like that just bothers me a little bit, seeing that I'm so out of frame. But you can see me in the reflection. Yeah. And then here, I think I just didn't get enough sleep, so my back was killing me, and then I went back down to 95. Yeah, and like that's the key thing for me really was eating enough, but also sleep, because like I'm bombarding my muscles every day. And granted, it's not a heavy weight, so it's not as bad as like say I was lifting 300 pounds every day, but just the sheer volume of my workouts definitely created a need for me to recover appropriately. Like my central nervous system just, here we go. Yeah, this, and going back to my previous video, you know, organizing it like this is doing 5 sets of 20 or even 4 sets of 25 if you want to condense it like that. It's so much better than just freeballing it like, oh, you know, I'm going to start off with 45 reps for set 1, and for set 2 I'm only going to be able to do 12 because I'm already so fatigued. Yeah, just stick with 20, 25, or even like if you have to, like go 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, you know, whatever, but keep it consistent. In the long run, just anything, consistency with anything is always better than like, oh, I'm just gonna do whatever I feel like doing today. No. Yeah. That guy squatting. Yeah. Yeah, no, what really grew was like my inner thigh and then my butt. Like my pants, like, yeah, oh, it's there's my buddy Joe, because like I said, I airdropped these, so I don't know what happened. I guess I confused Joe for myself on this day, and I mean, I did it. I don't have it recorded anymore. Yeah, and then here we go into I think yesterday, or maybe, I don't know, regardless now, we're at a higher weight, and yeah, you can see it's a little more difficult, but I'm still getting that over the full range of motion. Yeah. And I didn't do warm-ups for these at all. I literally just, first thing I did when I got into the gym was set up my tripod, get the weights on bar, and just lift. So the set 1 was always like, that was my warm-up, and that was the slowest usually. Yeah, you can see like I'm pretty stiff, and then by set 3, set 4, it's like yeah. I drank a lot of water during this whole experience. Yeah, okay, these are all me, good. Yeah, and then my grip strength, because I wasn't doing any, like, no wraps, no gloves, no gear, just my grip strength being absolutely demolished. But, you know, at the end of this, I was able to lift 3 plates super clean. I'm gonna put that video at the end. But yeah, like, there was a huge change in my form overall for deadlift. Like 3 plates, and like even 2 plates just went up super clean. Yeah, not really much else to say. There's the last day, and the reason why set 5 is in a different place is because we did 4. I did 4 reps, and then Joe did some, but then, I don't know, we left to get water or something, and then it was gone. Someone took it. But yeah, you know, here's a video of me deadlifting 315 pounds. Yep, so like I said in my last video, hopefully this inspires whoever's out there watching this to, you know, take a different approach with their fitness. Say you don't want to go on the path that everyone else is going on. You want to be different, or just be creative, do something that makes you feel more motivated. You know, try this out. You know, just stick with one exercise. Doesn't matter what it is, but just do it, get good at it, and, you know, hopefully that gives you the momentum to further yourself, improve yourself, and just, you know, commit to the things that you want to do. You know, follow your dreams. All right. Thank you for watching. And all right, so super quick side note, I just want to give a shout out to my boy Rustin. During the last couple days of this challenge, we ran into each other because I was like coming to the gym super late. He was also there, and just like he really boosted my morale, you know, because like that's my boy, you know. So seeing him there really helped me like get through the last couple days. And just I just want to say in general, you know, like I made this video originally in May because like I did this challenge a while back, you know, like early 2023, like I think like March or April, and I put it together in May, but now I'm posting it this August. And since then, like, you know, I've been posting, and now people are like starting to notice, and I just want to say thank you to each and every one of you, like whether you're, you know, actively supporting me, saying, hey, you know, nice job, dude, whatever. Even if like you're choosing to stay and not say anything, like as long as you're with me in some capacity, I appreciate you, and like it means a lot. You know, it really does. Like even if you just follow me, if you like you just look at my stories, don't say anything, as long as you're not like disassociating with me, I appreciate it. Yeah, so that's what I want to say. All right, peace out.